Yeah, so the new is
All right, good morning and welcome everybody to our special exciting Waterbury Council meeting today, Tuesday the 7th of June 2022. Welcome Shannon, welcome members in the gallery. Live streaming statement. Edward River Council wishes to advise members of the public that council meetings will be recorded and will be available after each meeting on council's website. All care will be taken to maintain the privacy of those in attendance. However, as a visitor in the public gallery, your presence may be recorded. By remaining in the public gallery, it is assumed your consent is given in the event your image is broadcast. This includes being filming by television cameras if attendance is approved by the General Manager. Acknowledgement of country. I would like to acknowledge that we are here today on the land of the Wambo people. I would also like to acknowledge and pay my respects to past Aboriginal elders, present Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who reside within this area and their future generations. Statement of purpose. I have come here as a councillor freely and without bias to represent the views of the community in considering the matters before us today, to vote in the manner I consider to be in the best interest of the community, to observe the code of conduct and respect the rule of the chair and views of my fellow councillors. Apologies and applications for leave of absence by councillors.
Leave of absence have already been approved.
Those in favour? No confirmation of minutes. No disclosures of interest, councillors. No mayoral minutes. No reports of committees. Move on to 10.1, the oath affirmation of Shannon Sampson. Over to you, Mr. Governor.
Did you get that resolved? Just a formality.
Oh, just a formality for someone to move the recommendation. Great, excellent. Thank you, Councillor Moore. Second. Yes.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just take this time to read out just some pointers to remind councillors, but particularly to provide some insight for Councillor Shannon Sampson. Under the Local Government Act 1993, councillors are obliged to take an oath or affirmation of office at or before the first meeting of the council after they are elected, physically before the General Manager, and the event must be publicly recorded. The oath or affirmation of office operates as a mechanism for inducting councillors into their role and reinforcing for them the seriousness of the responsibilities and duties that the role entails. A councillor who fails without a reasonable excuse to take the oath or affirmation of office will not be attend council meetings until they do so, and will be taken to be absent without leave. Councillors will be required to sign their statement after making their oath or affirmation. The principles of the Local Government Act should guide councillors in their role. I'll take this opportunity to provide a summary of the principles for everyone's information. Council should exercise their functions generally around strong and effective representation, leadership, planning and decision making. Should carry out their functions in a way that provides the best possible value for residents, planning strategically, working cooperatively with each other councils and the state government to achieve community goals. Managing lands and other assets in an affordable way and work with others to secure appropriate services for community needs, acting fairly without bias in the interest of the local community, and responsible employers to provide a supportive working environment for staff. Councils should also make decisions recognising diverse community needs and interests, keeping social justice principles in mind for the long-term and cumulative effects of actions on future generations. Council decision-making should be transparent, and decision-makers are to be accountable for decisions and omissions. It should ensure that there is a sound community participation and engagement with the local communities, and the principles of sound financial management are followed, that is responsible and sustainable, aligning general revenue and expenses, investing in responsible and sustainable infrastructure, financial and asset management principles are followed, and intergenerational equity is considered. Under the integrated planning and reporting framework, it also applies to councils who should identify and prioritise key local community needs and aspirations, and consider regional priorities, strategic goals and aspirations, monitor progress towards achieving strategic goals, and take an integrated approach, collaborating with others, and use evidence to adapt to the changing environment needs and circumstances. With that in mind, I'll now invite Councillor-elect Shannon Sampson to come up and to take the affirmation of office and sign the statement in public. Just read that. Thank you.
Okay. I, Shannon Sampson, solemnly and sincerely declare that and affirm that I will undertake the duties of the office of councillor in the best interest of the people of Edward River and the Edward River Council, and that I will faithfully and impartially carry out the functions, powers, authorities, and discretions vested in me under the Local Government Act 1993 or any other act to do the best of my ability and judgment.
Congratulations, Councillor Sampson. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mayor.
Congratulations, Shannon. Welcome aboard. We're very much looking forward to having you with us, and working together as a team. It's going to be fantastic. So we had a mover, we had a seconder. All those in favour for the formalities? Aye, done, carried. Welcome. There being no other business, we can officially close the meeting, and thank you all very much.